Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm the OPJellicent and we're back here on Pokemon Showdown. I built a team with modest Choice Specs Necrozma and Prismatic Laser is on the moveset. The name of the game is if your Pokemon is not immune resistant and you are not a Chansey, it is going to die in one hit, so I'm very much looking forward to using it right here. Other than that, we have Photon Geyser as our more reliable Psychic Stab. Heat Wave is mainly here for Pokemon like Mega Scissor, Ferrothorn, really any Steel, and then Earth Power is mainly here for, I guess, Heatran and Tyranitar. We have enough speed investment for Defensive Landorus T, which does die in one hit to Photon Geyser, so that's very nice. We have Dragonite Zardex right here as a pairing because I figured Necrozma's ball breaking potential could help Zardex sweep late game. Same with Choice Scarf Serperior, it is a late game cleaner on the special side. Defog support does help out Zard. We actually have double Defog right here. Choice Scarf Serperior and then Defog Torn T, which is the team's ground immunity. And then just a couple of pivots with the AV Magearna, and then Spit F Tapu Bulu right here. Both Ash Greninja switch-ins, but this is mainly here for Fairy and Psychic type Pokemon. I really want to see Specs Prismatic Laser pick up some kills, so let's just get started. Alright, I got a game right here, and my opponent is weak to a lot of win cons in my team, most notably being Zardex and Serperior. Serperior's Leaf Storm kind of just sweeps right here, which is really nice. I think as a lead, what I want to do is perhaps go right off with Necrozma, and just try to pressure whatever they lead off with. T-Tar is not the end of the world, I can just go ahead and go for 2 Earth Powers here. I don't mind taking the hit with Necrozma, although it could be annoying to take quite too much. They do go for Stealth Rocks right here. They could Pursuit. I really want to switch out expecting Torn. And I think I will into my own Tornadus right here. It makes a lot of sense. I don't think you would ever stay in with Tyranitar. Yeah, you do go out into your own Torn right here. This is kind of a speed tie. I think I just go for Z because it puts T-Tar in range of my U-turn. As they opt to taunt, trying to prevent my Defog, so that's fine. I think next up they should go into maybe Magnezone here. If I had to guess, it's either that or back to T-Tar, right? I mean, I'm taunted, so no matter what they bring in, I'm going to U-turn out on. Kind of curious what their Mega is. I guess they don't have one, right? Because the T-Tar didn't Mega Evolve. Yeah, that's all I can think of. But that Grass Resist being gone is great. You can actually catch a knockoff now that I think about it, because... I mean, I guess Sub-Zone could be annoying. Are you Z? They are Z, okay, so that's good to know, at least. I think my strongest bring-in right here is actually just my Zard. Because my Defogger is gone anyway, right? Let's bring it in right here. And hit them up with the finest of Flare Blitzes. And try to once again go for that endgame with the Scarf Serperior. They stay in right here, so maybe I should have Earthquaked, but that's okay. I'm able to go ahead and get rid of that Pokemon. I guess Kartana is going to come in, right? Yep, there it is. I mean, I literally have no reason to switch out. I will just stay in here. I believe my best bring-in right now is my... Bulu can solo, so there's no reason to go Bulu. Let's instead go here into my Magearna. And I think just click Flare Cannon on Gastrodon coming in. And then what I can do is get in my... I think Serperior here is smart. The Toxic doesn't really matter because I'm about to pressure their team so badly with this, it should be okay. Even Spidef Bulu will not help them out. I just need to hit Leaf Storm over and over again, and I think I win this game from this position. Just due to the fact that Scarf Serp is about to claim so many mons with Toxic. I actually hope this lives. It died, unfortunately. Tapu Bulu comes in next. I mean, plus 200 terrain, maybe it'll do a lot. It does do a lot, okay. And at this point, I think all I have to do is go Necrozma here. Spam Photon Geyser due to their Gastrodon's health. This can't kill me. So I go for Photon Geyser here. That straight up kills even with that. Okay, then. Well, let's get this in here. Let's go right for a double into Bulu. On the Gastrodon. Let's hit him up with the Horn Leech. Comes in right here, okay. Let's go right for the... Let's go for the Superpower. I do take that. I got a crit through Kartana. I'm pretty sure that just won me the game. I might have to make this Necrozma Stealth Rocks. I don't actually have a Rocker on this team. I definitely... I mean, I don't know if that killed. I'm no attack Bulu, so I doubt it. Let's switch out here. On Nice Beam. Just spam Focus Blast, I guess. It doesn't really matter at this point. I guess if there's Sub-Gastrodon, that would be like the one thing, but... Their play is spam Ice Beam and hope I get frozen right here. I think it might have come down to... So I Superpower, right, after they Smart Strike and I live. They go down to a very low percentage. I obviously switch out into Magearna. Assuming I could take 2, I think it would come down to a 50-50, because I could always double out on the Gastrodon coming in. Yeah, I think that's what it would have come down to, a 50-50 at the end. They're going for Toxic right here. They have to hope I choke and switch out, which I'm not going to. Yeah, I don't care right here. This game is definitely over right here. There's definitely no way they win, so I'm not going to waste your guys' time. Let's just go ahead and get right to the next game. Alright, I got another game right here. I definitely did not mean to build a team with no hazards, however I did. Not really a mistake I would ever make. I'm so sure you guys know if you followed the channel for a while. I'm going to roll with it though for this video because I did it. Let's see what we can make happen. I'm going to lead off here with this, expecting either Garchomp or Lando. Lando does lead right here. I mean, I don't know what it's going to do, but I'm pretty sure Specs Photon Geyser. It's probably Scarf based on that damage. Latias could come in. I don't think I want Latias potentially getting status though. If you're AV Magearna, that's your switch in here. But AV Magearna getting damaged could put you in a bad spot. Tapu Fini's not going to take this. What are you doing? Yeah, nice 55. I mean, that doesn't really help me out a ton. I guess it helps out my Zard. Let's just click Photon again here. I'm pretty sure unless they're the set that I run with max speed, the other investment won't outspeed my Necrozma here. They pivot to Magearna this time, so I'm totally okay with this. I do a nice 25. And I can just pivot into my own Magearna here. On Garchomp coming in. Okay, this is interesting. Let's get in Bulu on this. On a Volcarona. Well, this kind of forces out my Zard, so yeah, here I am. I don't mind like the Garchomp coming in. I think it's going for rocks here, but I'll go Torn maybe on the rocks, I think. Yeah, rocks is okay. Allows me to just go right for Supersonic Sky Strike and get rid of this thing. And I can still defog on like whatever. Even, I guess Scarf Lando with Stone Edge would be the way of preventing my defog. Yeah, it's going for Edge here. Let's switch out. I lose to Volcarona if I let me get it on Magearna. No, I don't, because I forget that Serperior can take it on with the Glare. So here I can just go right for the Volt Switch on Volcarona coming in. Allows me to get in Charizard here. And I think what I want to do with Charizard is Roost it up. Nice, Charizard's back in the game, kind of. Not really. U-turn. U-turn was smart. I could have stayed in right there and just attacked, but I guess they knew I wouldn't. Lottie comes in. Ice Beam comes out. Let's Volt out here on the Calm Mind and get this into Glare, I think is the play. They should know the Glare is coming, but even then, I'm not too worried. They go for Ice Beam and knock me out. I just get this in right here. Get a slow Volt out. As Volcarona hits the field. And at this point, I can get this in. Go right for Hurricane. I'm throwing rocks on this Necrozma, man. I needed rocks this game. Prismatic Laser is fun, but we need Stealth Rocks right now. That would have helped out a ton here. I'll defog on that. Get a knockoff going here. Get in my Charizard now, and I think I just go for it here. Scarf Lando dies, I think. Yeah. Tapu Fini is not going to help them out. I just Roost up on that. I guess Lottie would be what comes in, right? But even Lottie is not going to help them out. I just Dragon Dance and then start spamming Flare Blitz. I guess Calm Mind plus Ice Beam could be annoying. Lottie does come in. I Roost up here. On the Psyshock. Dragon Dance here. Just doing a little too little damage. Calm Mind's there. I Roost up here. I just need one. There's one, okay. That'll do a lot. Yeah, that does a little bit too much right there. How much are they doing? 59? Looks to be somewhat of a roll. Do I just trade? Can I win if I trade? I can't. I gotta Roost. Okay, cool. Now I Flare Blitz. Knock it out. And I think I should be able to win with this from this position. How did I get another speed boost? Oh, Dragon Dance twice, didn't I? And they're going to go ahead and forfeit. So I definitely just lucked out the Lottie. I need hazards on this team. I don't know why I have Prismatic Laser. I was kind of hoping I could get a kill. I kind of just want to use it until I get a kill with Prismatic Laser and then go from there. But I'll see what I'll do. I'll get right another game right now. Alrighty, got the next game right here. Unfortunately, I really am trying to get that Prismatic Laser kill, but people keep on having dark types like this Hoopa right here. Let's lead off with it and see what they do. They lead off with Torn. You know what? I'm clicking Specs Prismatic Laser turn 1 this time and seeing what they do. I don't really care if Magearna comes in as their pivot. I don't think you risk Hoopa on the Signal Beam. I could obviously go for that right here. I think you either go for Knockoff, which would be fun. I'm pretty sure Prismatic Laser will kill this through without the Choice Specs, or you go Magearna. That's fine. I'm pretty sure this ohko is Torn, which would really help me out. Ah, that's so sad. Well, I got a Prismatic Laser off, but it's not really going to help me out. They get a U-turn out here, likely just a Hoopa Unbound, right? No, Landorus T, okay. Well, I'll Photon Geyser here. That does kill, okay, so that's interesting. That shakes things up a little bit. Let's go here into Tornadus T, and I think just click my Z move. As I think this dies unless it's Sash, which if it is, I think rocks just go up. It does just die, nice. So it's probably offensive Magearna then, which apparently they're trying to go for a game with now, I think. I mean, I just got into my own. No, it is defensive Magearna. Maybe I should have calced the damage, because the thing's an issue. Let's go here into... I think I need Torn, actually. Let's go Charizard on a DD. And I think I'm just going to Earthquake here. If they have Dragon Claw, they have Dragon Claw. It is what it is. But I really can't risk them going for an Earthquake as I Mega Evolve. They do decide to go for that. I think this kills. It just doesn't. Okay. They get rid of me right there. I think this kills them, though. It should do 40% or whatever. Magearna comes in. Okay, what's my way of winning this? I think my way of winning this is staying in here first of all, getting more damage on that, and starting to force kills. That's my way of winning this thing. In fact, I think if I just hit Leaf Storms now, it wins. You want to come through, Serp? Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I just hit 4 Leaf Storms in a row, I win the game. Because this doesn't kill me with Flare Cannon. But it does freeze me with Ice Beam, so, I mean, my win just got robbed. Which I've robbed 2 people, so can I really complain? Nah. Maybe I'll thaw here and get some luck. I do thaw, nice. But I missed anyway. They decided to choke, though, so that's cool. Tornadus does die. So it looks like I get, what, 3 kills here, and then Magearna dies. Struggle will kill Charizard, I think, so they have to keep Kartana for last. What are you keeping, man? Yeah, I guess they're gonna have to keep Kartana here. I think my play is sack this, then get in Magearna. They actually don't get the Beast Boost. Yeah, they're gonna go ahead and forfeit. They definitely choked. I think I just Ice Beamed again with the Magearna after freezing me. They would have won, but they decided to go for Volt Switch, so I'll take that and I'll be right back. Alright, I got another game right here. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm just going to lose to Hawlucha. I think maybe Necrozma can take 1 + 2 Acro, but at the same time, that kind of just pressures every lead. I think Clefable could lead. Tapu Lele leads. Well, you know what? I'm going to click Prismatic Laser under this terrain just because I can. Don't drop me. This kills. Alright, nice resisted Prismatic Laser just killing right there. It definitely means they're Electric Seed on the Lucha. That was never the play. I'm just kind of having fun this live, but the play was keep this at full. This is probably what Z Celebrate, right? So there's that. I actually do want to keep this thing. But do I really have an option to keep it? Stored power, huh? Okay, that killed me through that, which is interesting. You can get glared. Yeah, have a glare, knock me out, do all your thingy. Let's go here into Torn. Revenge this with Flynium Z. They get parried. And I can try to maybe go for Hurricane here. My only way of winning is with Zard, so there's that. I mean, I can just Dragon Dance now and probably go for it here. Let's try it. They unfortunately break through, and I think that's just a game no matter what. Maybe if Magearna can outspeed a +1 and then go for Iron Head here. Knock it out. Well, I was able to go ahead and get the full para. Let's see, Tapu Koko comes in, right? I actually don't know what benefits them right here. Coco should come in. I think it's dual screens Coco, right? So that's what I'm kind of like anticipating here. Let's just Iron Head. They want me to knock them out, interestingly. I don't know why. But I'll take the kill. I don't know why they want me to knock them out there. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Well, yeah, I just lose. Unfortunately, Z Celebrate Victini was just too much. I shouldn't have been careless with the Necrozma. I know it's not the play, but I really wanted to see whether Specs Prismatic Laser would actually kill that thing. Let's go here into Magear now. On the SD. You want to miss? I mean, I've gotten lucky this live. Maybe we'll continue to luck people. I think if they miss, Tapu Bulu just wins. I think they might be messing up. You got aggro or whatever? Yeah. And that's the game. Unless they miss here, which they should just aggro. But, yeah, I don't think I can win. Oh, they have Drain Punch, okay. Well, I still lose, I think. Serp comes out. I just Flare Cannon it. HP Fire will be able to pick me up. So yeah, they're going to go ahead and win right there. I'll drop a GG in the chat. Super careless game for me, but it's okay. I'll get another one right now. Alright, so unfortunately, if I were to just not try this game and have fun, I would guaranteed lose just to this bulky squad. So I'm going to try my best right here to try to break through it with the combination of Zard and Serp and see what I can actually make happen right here. I think Torn can maybe knock off Celesteela and then Bulu can go in too. Those are all things I noticed right away. So this leads. I'll go for the knockoff on the T-Spike / Toxic. Either way is fine. Ideally T-Spikes. It is Toxic, okay. Unfortunate, but can't get them all. Maybe they're T-Specs Toxic, actually. That would make sense. They're T-Specs Toxic, okay. If they want to be bad here and stay in, I'll gladly ZU. They go Celesteela, which is their play. My play is to U-turn out here. Can you not? They go back to Pex. Okay, I'll go Charizard just to bait a Toxic and then get in Torn. Nice, and this gives me the Defog on the recover. And now I can U-turn out here, use Magearna as my pivot on the Scald, and just go right for a Volt Switch here. Get a Necrozma here, and now I'm finally in a position where I can actually attack things, which is cool. I think I'm just going to throw off a Prismatic, man. Goodbye, Gliscor. Alright, well, Clefable is here. What are you doing? Rocks? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, hold up. They know I'm Specs. That sucks. I'll get this in, though, because their ground type's dead. I kind of just smack their team with this. This probably has Thunder Wave. I'll go Torn here and Defog. Let's U-turn out here into Zard before rocks go up, right? And I think if I want to make it happen, it's got to be now. So let's Dragon Dance up. Follow it up with an Earthquake here. And then follow it up with a Flare Blitz to kill. That just died through it. Super obvious. I could have just roosted up on that. I'm surprised that would be their play. But I get the super weak. I think I still win. Maybe with just like Serp Magearna. I get this in here. And I get to Hurricane and try to kill this thing. Nice. And I still get my Defog off, which is really cool. Celesteela is going to try to protect those. So let's go Magearna here. On the Heavy Slam. This is fine. I really don't care about all of this. Let's just Volt Switch out into... I don't really have a good Heavy Slam switch in. Let's get this in right here. And click Glare. Just get that thing weakened. And this allows me to get this thing in. And weaken it with Heat Wave. Then I get this in, click Focus Blast a few times. Nice, there's a hit. Let's get out of here, get this in, click SD. Follow it up with a Superpower. Kill that thing, Toxapex will die to Horn Leech. Oh, did I never ignore this game? I always ignore opponents when recording. Can't believe I've never done that. I actually never forget to do that. Horn Leech comes out, I just Horn Leech twice, and then Toxapex will not be able to beat me. Yeah, I'm doing way too much. Just SD again right here. Hornleech again. And Hornleech again for game. So it came down to that full para right there. So we're able to go ahead and luck a third game this live, and I'll be right back. Alright, I got the next game right here. My last opponent definitely did not say anything ignore-worthy, but I definitely don't want to get out of the habit of turning off ignore or turning on ignore during battles, because I find that sometimes people distract me depending on what they say, and obviously spectators can come in here, so it's just something I want to continue doing. Let's lead off here with, I guess Necrozma or Araquanid. I don't know if this is Sash, but I kind of just want to Prismatic Laser it and find... I guess Photon Geyser is going to 2-hit KO it anyway, so why not click Photon. T-Tar I don't really mind coming out. Like, I don't think you're going to risk it anyway. I could always be mixed. Let's find out right here. What are you? That's probably Sash damage. They know I'm Specs, so I can make a double here if I want. Into what, though? I'm just going to take your Pokemon. Yeah, I figured you wouldn't go Tyranitar and rather just liquidate. Let's see. Magearna can come out next. Magearna's an issue. What's my game plan? I guess my game plan is get up rocks and try to have fun with Zard. That's the game plan. This comes in here. I'll use Bulu as my pivot initially right here. It doesn't really stop anything. As rocks go up, okay. Interesting. I just realized they gave me a contrary boost on my Serp. Let's go for Hornleech here. I don't think I died to Fire Punch or anything like that. They actually do switch out, which is interesting. I don't know why you would switch out the thing, but I guess I'll go Torn here. Maybe they'll... Like, I don't really mind trading Torn for the Defog. That would be okay with me. So yeah, they Flash Cannon. I get the Defog here. And if they Shift Gear, I actually get to keep my Torn, which is nice. Or Trick Room, either way. They just take the kill, which is, I think, smart. That's definitely what they should do. As Charizard can come in now. I can just Flare Blitz this. They don't actually have a Flare Blitz switch in, do they? I guess Tyranitar would come back in here if they want to switch out. What's my rock? Oh, I don't have a rocker. I don't know why I mentioned rocks. I don't have a rocker. Tyranitar does come back, and I definitely just mentioned getting up rocks and then trying to do something against Dragonite, right? Yeah, I guess, let's go Bulu here on a very strong Stone Edge. Do not appreciate you, man. Let's go for Hornleech here. Probably just Magearna coming back in if I had to guess. What am I doing about this? I gotta somehow break their team down. But I think I just mono lose to Dragonite, so that's always fun. They actually opted to Fire Punch there, which is interesting. Maybe they'll low roll me here. That would be cool. Actually, you know what? Let's get a Necrozma here on the next Fire Punch and just Earth Power to kill. I think that's okay. I mean, I can always glare the Dragonite and then try to make something happen with Magearna. That took 94. Well, they know I'm Spexed in, which is interesting. I think Magearna has no drawback because it covers both the Dragonite and them staying in. As they do have to just stay in, okay. So I could have just Earth Powered again and killed it. Let's just Iron Head here. Yeah, that's not going to be able to 1v1 me. And I can just spam Iron Head. Let's Volt Switch out here, though. Get the kill and get a Pokemon, any Pokemon that I want in right now, which is cool. And I think when I say any Pokemon, that Pokemon is Charizard. Because it'll kind of force Tyranitar in, right? And I think Tyranitar will die to Flare Blitz from 28. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do against this Dragonite. Because Necrozma's a little bit weak. I guess, yeah, Scarf Syrup would be my way. This dies, right? No. Well, I'm here now. I can Leaf Storm. Unfortunately, because of the Sand Ship, they're not going to see... They're going to see that I'm not Leftovers, which sucks. Because... Actually, wait a minute. Would that be how that works? Would Leftovers go with then Sand? I would never forget the mechanics. I know that Healing Wish goes before Rocks and whatnot. Drill comes in on a Balloon. Just Leaf Storm it. Knock that out, too. Yeah, go Cortana first. That would be cool. D-Knight finally comes in. I mean, my play is just Leaf Storm and see what I can make happen. They actually didn't go for Dragon Dance. I think I still lose, though. That's definitely something I've noticed. I'm going to lose anyway. I can Photon Geyser here on a Dragon Claw. That does a bit. I knock them out, and it just comes down to this thing. Which I think sweeps with Smart Strike, unfortunately, from this position. Or even Leaf Blade will do it. They gotta, for whatever reason, choke here in SD, which I don't think they will. Yeah, they go for Leaf Blade, and I think unless this wants to take the hit with the resistance, I think I lose. I'll just calc Magearna against Kartana. Yeah, I gotta Focus Blast anyway, so my chances of victory here are slim. They aren't even locked in, so I'll go ahead and drop a GG, and I will get out of the game right there. So unfortunately, I was able to overpower Dragonite, but unfortunately I was not able to deal with the Kartana in the end. It is what it is right there, though. I will get one final game because I'm actually really having a ton of fun with this one. So let's be right back. Alright, I got the next game right here. I'm going to lead off with Necrozma on Pelipper, and this is kind of an interesting scenario. I'm going to Prismatic turn one and kill Pelipper. Nice, so the range setter's gone. That's cool. If they forfeit now, I'll get out of the game, but it looks like they're going to take the kill with Crabhammer. I'm confused why I'd go for the attack that could miss, but yeah, I guess to each their own. Serp plus Bulu is just going to win this game, which is funny. I'll get in Torn here and just click Z, knock that out. Swampert might come in here. I gotta wait for this rain to go away. I guess Bulu is really here for this at this point. Like, Ice Punch is a good play, but even then, I'm gonna live. Torn comes in. I don't know why you're keeping Swampert. It's not gonna help you out after this rain goes away. Good double for sure. I'll go tap a Bulu here. On an Ice Punch. What am I trying to set up again? Oh yeah, Zard. Zard just clicks attacks after their rain's gone. That is the win condo shine here. Let's just go for the Horn Leech on the Ice Punch, and yeah, now we're in this position that I wanted to be in. So let's go Serp here. Let's click Leaf Storm. I think they stay in, just due to the fact that... So they're going to go Magearna now, okay. I'll actually continue to boost up on you. And then get in my Magearna to stop this whole thing from happening. Game might come down to me hitting Focus Blast against Pharaoh. Flare Cannon comes in. It's not a big deal. Can just Iron Head here. Oh, speaking of the Pokemon that I do need gone. Hello. Good Swampert switch in, but you're just putting yourself in a bad spot against Charizard by doing this. In fact, I'm pretty sure I outslow you here, so catch this Flare Cannon. They make a good pivot. Okay, that's what they should have done, indeed. I get to Volt out right here. In case it's T-Wave Pharaoh, I'm not going to go Charizard just yet. Let's instead go Tornadus on a Spike. Okay. Just Defog here. It is T-Wave Pharaoh. Okay, nice. So I make a good play there. And then I get... Okay, let's knock off again. As they have to give me the helmet, which is really going to help out my Zard endgame too. How much does Swampert even take from +1 EQ? That's going to be important. Charizard against Swampert, like offensive range Swampert, takes nothing. Meaning I need two Dragon Dances against that. But I still get a Magearna here to just kind of click buttons. And I think by buttons, Focus Blast is the button. Now Volt Switch is the button. Because it kills Torn, meaning it opens up actually a lot for me. I get to go Serperior, kind of just force out Ferrothorn. And I'll always go Torn. No reason to do anything else. To knock off here. If they give me damage on this Pert, I'm going to win with my Zard. Nice. I'm not going out into my Charizard, man. That thing wins the game on its own from this position. And they have to... I think their play is actually spam Thunder Wave and hope I choke that away. Because Magearna stops their Magearna. So yeah, I think I'm okay here. Magearna comes in, takes a good amount. I always go Magearna here of my own. On the Trick Room. Click Flare Cannon here. Actually, even Iron Head is fine. No, Flare... Okay, well I can Flare Cannon this, which is cool. And once again, I always go hard Torn on Magearna. Always go back to my own Magearna. They're going to keep on playing off chokes, and I'm never going to do it. Let's Flare Cannon here. No, Iron Head's always the play. Because they've put themselves in a position where I just Dragon Dance up and win now. Stealth Rock shouldn't matter. I can just defog them here. Okay, well now they matter because they crit through me. Makes things a little bit tougher than I would like. They're gonna switch out 100%. Let's Leaf Storm here. I have Ferrothorn weakened. I can sack off Magearna here on the Thunder Wave. The fact that they've actually managed to bring this game back really sucks. Let's try to get an XR'd here. On a Spike, nice. And now I get to throw off a hit, which is really cool. I get to Flare Blitz this. And I think I win with Scarf Serp now. Nice, so it comes down to me hitting 2 Leaf Storms, which is always a fun time. And by always, I mean never. This dies on entry, doesn't it? Nice, so I guess it's going to come down to this right here. And I lose, so that's the game right there. I'm going to go ahead and lose to Leaf Storm misses. I asked so many people this live, though it really doesn't matter to me. I'm going to have to do a little bit of laddering off screen. I did have a ton of fun, though. I definitely enjoyed using Necrozma. I'm pretty sure I Prismatic Lasered a Gliscor one game, which is very cool. I did hope you all enjoyed. You can find the team down below in the description if you do want to try it out, and I will see you next time. Later.